So guys, the bottom line is my fish need to be able to hide. Some of you guys might remember about just over 3 months ago, a giant heron swooped down on my pool pond, which is right over here. It swooped down on my pool pond. I didn't have a net over it at the time. It swooped down and got one of my Oranda goldfishes, and it got the biggest one out of the two. I still have one of them. I'm glad I still have one of them, and excuse all the algae, it's getting insane. But what I noticed that day is that when the heron swooped down on my pond, I had very little coverage where the fish could hide. And what I have over here is underneath this pump right here, I have my pump right here, I have a small plastic storage bin with cutouts in it, and all the fish seem to hide in there. And when I realized what happened and I came up to the pond, I couldn't see a single fish. I thought the heron cleared out my entire pond, but it turned out all the fish were accounted for except for that one Oranda, and the majority of the fish were hiding right in there. So ever since that day, I've been really careful to always have a net covering my pond. But the thing is that heron still comes by every once in a while. I'm sure it could still see the fish in there, and what I'm afraid of is that one day it's gonna realize that it could either break through that net or find a way in on the side or something and try to get my fish again. If that ever were to happen again, I wanna make sure that my fish have enough places to hide, because that small container that's in the pond right now, it's not really big enough to hide all my fish. So that's why I went ahead and bought 2 more of these storage bins so that I could cut holes in them, put them in the pond. I'm gonna have to weigh them down, and the fish should be able to hide in them pretty easily. I made sure to get recycle number 5 plastic, so they should be safe for the fish. Whoops. And also over here, I got a heron decoy. So the thing about herons, guys, is that they are very territorial. If a heron sees another heron near a body of water where there might be food, it will not go near there, because I think that what'll happen is that they'll fight. So what I did is I went online and I searched for like the best price for like a fake heron, they call them a heron decoys. So I found a pretty good priced one. I think it was like $21. I think with shipping and everything it came out to like $31, including tax and everything. But I got it from a place called Sportsman's Warehouse. I'll put a link down there in case you guys want to check it out. I'm not affiliated with them or anything at all. It was just like, I think it was like the best priced one that I could find. So I don't know if you guys want to check that out. It's like the cheapest one online. Unless you find another one, let me know if you could find another one that's less expensive. So let's go ahead and set this guy up first. But before I do that, it's like super hot out here. I want to change out of these pants. Much better. It also came with a pole attachment in case you needed to sit higher up, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Well, we'll see. So I think I'm going to attach our friend here to this corner right here. But before we do that, let's go ahead and start cutting up our storage containers. So I bought 2 of these storage containers at Target. They were $5 each. They also came with lids, but I'm not going to use the lids. And pretty much what I'm going to do is put them upside down in the pond like that. But I'll have cut holes in them. I'm thinking the way I'm going to do it is I'll cut like a hole on this side and a hole on this side, so that the fish can swim inside, kind of like a fish cave. And then to weigh down the bin, I have this thing. I'm gonna put that on top. Hopefully that'll be heavy enough to weigh it down. I actually wanted to buy more of those when I was at Target, but the garden section was like completely sold out of almost everything. So luckily I had this one at home, but for the other one we might have to wait with the other bin. Not sure yet. Also, check this out, guys. Doesn't that look so real? So I pretty much figured out a different solution than what I was talking about earlier. I was originally thinking about sticking this guy on the corner over there, but then I realized I could actually just plop him right on top of that, kind of weigh his feet down, and I think that actually looks more realistic, having him inside the pond. Geez, from far away, guys, if I didn't know any better, I would think that was real. I want to post a picture of this on Instagram before this video goes up and just see what people say. Check that out, guys. That looks pretty good. Nice. But yeah, I think I will wait with the second bin. The second bin, I still have it over there. And now I'll feel a little bit better about tackling like the algae situation, because the algae, even though it might be ugly or whatever, it did supply like a good amount of coverage for the top of the pond to like hide the fish from birds flying over, any herons that might be flying over the pond. At least it did provide some coverage. But now, since they have that new hiding space, and I'm gonna add the second one really soon, I feel like a little more confident that they will be safe and that they can hide. And the hiding place with the heron decoy and the net over the pond, I think that the fish should be really safe that way. So sorry guys if I trolled you guys with that Instagram post, but I just think it looks so realistic. I had to do it. I just had to do it. Alright guys, so that's gotta be just about it for this video. If you guys like this video, if you wouldn't mind going down there, hitting that like button, and if you want to see more videos by me in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell notifications button. And just really quick guys, I just remembered that I have a shout out to give in this video to Holenstein, so go ahead, check out his channel. He just started a channel, show some love there. And guys, if you would like me to give you a shout out in my next video, all you have to do is go down to the comments below and comment "I am an Aquamigo," and I will shout you out in my next video. And once again guys, if I owe you a shout out and I haven't given it to you yet, I probably forgot about it, so go ahead, DM me on Instagram. I'll have all my social media links down in the description of this video. So just let me know guys, sometimes I forget things, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.